In 2023, India overtook China as the country with the largest population in the world, with more than 143 crore people. It has the top records in many fields and many domains, like the world's largest milk producer and second largest English-speaking nation in the world, second largest networks of roads in the world. And in 2023, India became the fifth largest economy in the world with a GDP of $3.7 trillion. Okay, let me take a second and tell you how much money it is. Imagine converting that all the $3.7 trillion money into 500 notes, and if you put them in a stack, and that stack would come up to 200 kilometers. We talked about that India is in top position in every field and domain, and it is also going to be the superpower among all the countries in coming year. Okay, once that's fine, you're saying everything about India that in top. But what about the dark side? Can we see that?
Risking information of millions of patients, the cyber criminals had reportedly paralyzed all servers and demanded a ransom in exchange of returning the data access. That the attack was carried out by hackers from China and Hong Kong. The chairman of ISRO has said that India's space agency faces more than 100 cyber attacks on a daily basis.
Cyber attack on the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, that is one of the biggest medical institutions of India.
There have been fresh cyber attacks against the Indian Army, a Pakistan-based group which, by the way, is also targeting prestigious educational institutions.
And India is the 10th most affected country by cyber attacks in the year 2022. Coming straight to the point, and today's agenda, that is hackers attacking on the government institutions like IITs, NITs and AIIMS. Okay, let me start with AIIMS. In November 2022, the 5 servers of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, that is AIIMS, was attacked by ransomware, and an estimated of 1300 GB of data was encrypted. And the crazy part of this hack was, even the hackers made it impossible for the AIIMS to access its own data and servers, and obviously they will ask for the ransom, and AIIMS denied for it. Instead of paying the ransom to the hackers, they worked to restore the data from the backup server, and which took several weeks. Now the interesting part is that after that AIIMS attack, within 7 days, another attack on the website of Indian Council of Medical Research, that is ICMR, has faced 6,000 hacking attempts in just 24 hours. Not 24 days. In just 24 hours, it faced 6,000 hacking attempts. For every 1 hour, it faced 250 hacking attempts for its website. Let me tell you final report that is given by National Crime Records Bureau, that is NCRB of India. The total financial loss due to cyber attacks in India in 2022 was 27,000 crores. And in previous year, it was only 15,000 crores. And in 1 year, the total financial loss was double. Okay, now coming up to the NITs and IITs, the most prestigious institutions in India. So after all my research and seeing all the reports, I concluded that every year at least one IIT hit by the cyber attack. Institutions like IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bombay, IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Guwahati, and the list goes on. At the end of every cyber attack, the hackers had demanded the ransom. Okay, why this is happening? What's the reason behind this targeting these government institutions like IITs, NITs and AIIMS and these government bodies? So I summarized the reasons in 4 points, and I'm going to explain those. Number 1, that is sensitive information. Normally the hacker can't focus on single person to extract his individual data, right? It takes a lot of time. It's very difficult also, and obviously it costs so much of time and efforts. So instead of doing that, hackers targets the centralized databases or server which contains a wealth of sensitive information, like including personal data like mobile numbers, name, address. Coming to the second point, that is financial gain. Normally most of the hackers stole all the information and sell it on the dark web just for sake of money. Money matters, bro. So which has recently happened with the 81.5 crore Indian people. Aadhaar data was found that a person was selling the Aadhaar and passport data in the dark web. Bro, 81.5 crore people. It's more than 60% of the Indian population. Coming to the third point, that is political motives. Yes, why not? Some of the cyber attacks has the hand of the political people. Okay, for example, a foreign government might sponsor cyber attacks against another country in order to gain an advantage in a trade dispute, or to steal military secrets, or to disrupt its operations. Many countries like Russia, North Korea, Iran and Pakistan had involved in these political motive cyber attacks. Coming to the fourth point, that is research information. Here is the main part. IITs and NITs, these prestigious institutions, are involved in latest innovations and research domains, where skilled professors and students focus on developing new ideas or startups or any innovative stuff. and that information is very valuable to the country. But what happens is that these malicious hackers try to damage that stuff and extract the data and sell it to the other countries, or they might sell it on the dark web. So finally, I want to conclude that cybersecurity is important for everyone. Like, it may be the business or schools or government agencies or any government bodies. It's not just a problem for IT department. It's for everyone, because everyone is losing the game. We are part of the game, and we all need to be careful about what we are posting and what we are sharing in online and how we are protecting our devices. Be careful about that, and if you find that information is very valuable, try to share it to some of your friends or family members. So I think video done. See you in the next video. Bye.